Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for dialing on this call today. To walk you through the call, we have with us the senior management team, Mr. Lieutenant General Qtr4, Joint Managing Director, Defense and Security Business, Mr. Rajesh Ramchandran, Joint Managing Director, Global Products and Technology Solutions, Ms. Preetha Pulusani, President, International Operations, Mr. Ramakrishna Prabhu, Director, Finance and Corporate Affairs, and other senior colleagues. I hope you had a chance to go through our press release and results that has been circulated to all of you, as well as uploaded on our website and both the stock exchanges. We'll share a few thoughts on our performance and then open the floor to the question. Before we do that, I would like to draw your attention to the Safe Harbor clause on page 3 of the press release, which will cover the entire discussion today. With this, I would now hand it over to Mr. Qtr4 to provide key highlights of the defense business. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Now, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I will cover the Rolta Defense business. Rolta has been the leading provider for C4ISR solutions to the Indian Army and continues to enhance its suite of products by incorporating next-generation cutting-edge technologies. The company is uniquely poised to migrate to the next-generation 64 bits Rolta IP based on the C4ISR solutions that integrate photogrammetry and imaging with GIS to facilitate decision-making at operational and tactical levels of the armed forces. Recently, Rolta participated in an RFI for procurement of latest C4ISR technologies through Buy India IDDM categorization, where Rolta is a front-runner. The Indian Army's battlefield management system is aimed at ushering in digital transformation of Indian Army by networking Army's combat units and interlinking frontline soldiers to provide them common tactical picture in the battlefields of future. MOD has mandated a totally indigenous software for BMS, which is Rolta's forte. The consortium of BEL and Rolta continue to progress under active support and guidance of the Indian Army. Rolta is actively involved in development of indigenous software applications for the Indian Army's wargaming and simulation projects for conventional and counterinsurgency and counterterrorism operations. This will meet Army's need for smart solutions to provide dynamic and cost-effective training by simulating operational and tactical scenarios. It will be a first-of-its-kind wargaming solution for training battalion, company, platoon levels of the Indian Army to meet the real challenges being faced by them. Our software application provided to National Remote Sensing Establishment has automated processing of large volume of geodata with greater speed and accuracy. It provides the Indian Armed Forces and data processing agencies an all-weather day and night reconnaissance capability. We are receiving inquiries for more such software applications. Border security and management along 15,000 kilometers of the country's land borders and 7,500 kilometers of its coastline presents a huge opportunity for Rolta's portfolio of indigenous command and control, that is the C2 solutions. Rolta is participating in ambitious programs of Border Security Force to secure the country's borders and has responded to their RFP issued recently. Rolta is also positioning its C2 solutions for tenders related to security systems for airfields of Indian Navy and Indian Air Force. We have successfully harnessed Geo BI and big data analytics technologies for meeting the need of Indian defense. These indigenous solutions provide machine learning, artificial intelligence, predictive and prescriptive analytics, which will be utilized to address large defense digital-enabled programs such as Indian Army Information Systems. Finally, Rolta is addressing opportunities worth more than 5,000 crores in the domains of C4ISR, wargaming, border security management, AI, and advanced analytics for defense through RFIs and RFPs, which have been submitted through this year. Thank you. I will now hand you over to Preetha for our international business.
Thank you, General Parnaik. Through Rolta's digital transformation platforms and solutions built on a growing portfolio of IP and replicable software solutions, We continue to help our international customers with their digital transformation so that they can reap benefits of the value inherent within their data and knowledge repositories. I will review some highlights by business segment covering the international geographies. With decades of expertise and leadership in geospatial technologies, Rolta has built a deep track record and IP for replicable smart city solutions, a portfolio which covers the entire gamut of safe and smart city operations. Rolta was entrusted with a prestigious contract for a national-level digital transformation program for one of the largest countries in the Middle East. During the year, the company won several multi-million-dollar safe and smart city orders across international geographies. Combined with India, this segment resulted in wins aggregating over $45 million for Rolta. Rolta's rich heritage of creating and designing digital repositories enriched with geospatial, engineering, and business data has uniquely positioned the company to analyze intricate data patterns and thereby extract deep insights from the digital data. The company's investments in innovations for its flagship big data analytics solution, Rolta OneView Enterprise Suite, is enabling us to gain momentum in various industry segments within our international geographies. In the U.S., the Department of Transportation of a large state engaged Rolta to provide a comprehensive analytics solution for monitoring and condition-based ranking of the extensive transportation network. The company won orders worth more than $25 million from the transportation sector overall. In the energy and utility sector, a power distribution company in the UK, Rolta successfully completed their go-live of a multi-year, multi-million-dollar geospatial enterprise asset management solution and has now engaged for ongoing maintenance. While another power utilities organization awarded Rolta a multi-million-dollar order for a Rolta OneView big data analytics-based smart meter data management spanning energy suppliers, network operators, and users. Similarly, a UK-based water utility awarded an extension for their geospatially enabled asset information management reporting and analytics as a service. The utility segment resulted in aggregate business worth over $25 million for Rolta last year. In North America, during the past year, Rolta won orders totaling over $45 million for cloud, security, and mobility solutions. For example, Rolta was engaged by a Fortune 500 healthcare organization to enhance their private cloud infrastructure along with edge communication systems spanning their distribution network. While in the insurance segment, one of the largest insurance companies engaged Rolta for their mobility and analytics to greatly enhance business productivity while also reducing costs. In addition, a diversified financial services company entrusted Rolta for a complete refresh of their production and data recovery infrastructure, and an American electric power company engaged Rolta to improve their network and security to protect them and their customers from emerging security threats. With this recap of international operations, I turn this over to Rajesh Ramachandran to discuss our progress in technology and in the Indian market.
Thank you, Preeta. Hello, everyone. Today, I am very pleased to report the Q4 progress on the Rolta's Innovations, Technologies, Product and Solutions. In today's hyper-connected world, organizations are fast-forwarding their Business 4.0 journey through digital transformation to remain relevant and successful. Rolta has established itself as a proven digital transformation solution provider, helping organizations to accelerate their digital journey. Rolta's digital solutions, built on top of its 3 decades of core competencies and IPs on data, IT, engineering, geospatial, operations, and security, uniquely address across the 2 ends of the spectrum of digital twins of the virtual and physical world through its engineering excellence to operational excellence. Having invested in this long and arduous journey to develop our digital IP portfolio, we are now reaping the benefits with more than 60% of our business coming from the digital solutions. Rolta's comprehensive digital platform and solutions are time-proven to bring significant business innovations and outcomes globally across the verticals such as oil and gas, chemicals, utilities, transportation, pharmaceuticals, manufacturing, retail, telecom, government, and defense. Rolta has been consistently transforming itself to continue to lead the digital frontier on its focused verticals. The company continues to make investments in developing differentiating intellectual properties through its persistent efforts at innovation, R&D, and product development. This has further enriched its growing digital portfolio with over 750 plus copyrighted IPs and patented technologies that enable to rapidly develop and deploy digital solutions across the industries. These includes around 450 plus IPs filed in this quarter for digital business value applications for advanced optimizations leveraging artificial intelligence and machine learning. Rolta's digital platform and solutions abstract the complexity of the nexus of technologies such as big data, IoT, cloud, geospatial, cybersecurity, mobility, and social, and enables the global enterprises to unleash the digital business outcomes. Gartner analysts recognized Rolta OneView in the research report as one of the front-runners on taking the advantage of disruptive convergence of analytics, software, and services. Recently, Rolta OneView won a NASSCOM Engineering Analytics Award for its unique capability of digital twins with artificial intelligence and machine learning across the digital life cycle of engineering, IoT, and analytics. During this quarter, Rolta unleashed its Rolta OneView Digital Intelligence Cloud for utilities, which includes hundreds of business applications on the cloud. For example, the comprehensive smart meter analytics for charging and reconciliation connecting to millions of IoT devices. The Digital Intelligence Cloud leverages OneView's integrated IoT and advanced analytics enabled by artificial intelligence and the software robots called as bots over the cloud. This solution cloud offering has been selected by a large utility government agency and has immense potential of becoming a new multi-million revenue stream with hundreds of utility DNO operators in Europe and rest of the world, because they need to adhere to the regulatory compliances such as Ofgem. The latest release of Rolta OneView platform embeds cutting-edge technologies such as machine learning, deep learning, and artificial intelligence, advanced spatial and predictive prescriptive analytics, natural language processing and enterprise search, edge computing for IoT, and more than 20 plus bots that helps to automate the analytics insights to action through the Enterprise Knowledge Hub microservices. Rolta Big Data platform and solutions are successfully deployed over 100 plus customers, including world's largest who's and who's of the various verticals. In addition to the success of the core sectors of oil and gas, chemicals, and utilities, the new vertical solutions that we introduced a year back on the two different verticals, the transportation, where Rolta won a significant win over 25 million, and also on the telecom vertical, over 20 million contracts, providing the state-of-the-art digital network management and analytics solution for a countrywide fiber optic network system. In the defense and security products portfolio, Rolta continues to bring significant innovations across its digital portfolio with over 200 plus indigenous IPs. For example, Rolta Rapid, a state-of-the-art application for carrying out chained operations, is now powered by Rolta GXL cloud technology to scale up exponentially to cater to defense C2ISR users to process the images of large command areas. This will be a significant differentiator of the Rolta product suite, which Rolta leads the C4ISR market in India. Rolta continues to leverage the power of digital in defense software products. For instance, the new set of artificial intelligence algorithms have been added to the Rolta photogrammetry suite, which drastically improves the accuracy of the tie points while handling the satellite image blocks. Rolta is actively developing the indigenous software suite for Akrosh, the Indian Army's wargaming project for counter-insurgency and counter-terrorism operations. On the cybersecurity front, Rolta continues to support application landscape of very large organizations with millions of users who are supported through the digital security on the Rolta iPerspective Cognitive Security and Analytics Suite. In the geospatial and smart city solutions portfolio, Rolta enjoys its leadership to provide unique value across the digital value chain with its IPs to create secure geospatial-enabled digital repositories, build geo-enabled business-critical applications, deep learning-based advanced geospatial analytics to drive the business outcomes. Rolta Smart City Operations Suite, which we introduced about 18 months back, has established itself as an advanced digital platform for smart city operations. It uniquely provides a platform for the entire smart city operations and enjoys consecutive wins, including Varanasi, Chhattisgarh in India, as well as in international locations, including Dubai. Rolta's IP-led digital solutions have gained significant traction in India, both in government and industry sectors. During the year, Rolta has won very large contracts on digital transformation, including some of the ones as below. The digital transformation contract from the large energy conglomerate, digital transformation of statewide transportation of one of the largest states of India, digital transformation of shipping governance agency, 2 smart city operations suite deployments, business process automation cloud for strategic government authority, and extended support contracts for 2 large digital India projects. These repeat wins clearly vindicates our strategy of providing IP-led solutions targeted at digital transformation and further driving companies' commitment on helping our customers on the digital journey for Business 4.0. With this, I will turn this over to Ramakrishna Prabhu to discuss the financials.
Thank you, Rajesh. I am pleased to present you the financial results highlight for the year ended 31st March 2018. Key highlight on the consolidated financial performance. Consolidated revenue for FY18 is rupees 2,860.81 crores against rupees 3,179.88 crores for FY17. Consolidated EBITDA for the year is rupees 829.29 crores as against 949.31 crores during last year. EBITDA margin for the year is almost same level as that of last year, is about 29%. Consolidated loss after tax for the year is rupees 105.69 crore as against the profit of 166.74 crores due for FY17. This is mainly due to the, there was a change in the tax enactment, tax law in the United States, which came into effect from 1st of January 2018, resulting in reduction of the tax rate from 35% to about 21%. This resulted into a reversal of some deferred tax credit which is taken in the earlier years due to change in the tax rate, the impact of which is about 172.29 crores, which has been charged to profit and loss account. In terms of revenue, the company is transforming its business to IP-led business, looking into opportunities in digital solution business, and will focus more and more in this area and to reduce its focus on traditional area of the business like system integration. This will rationalize our top line for the time being, which will gradually move forward and will have a better profitability. The cost front, we are focusing our cost and taking a strategic review of the portfolio of the various businesses, and accordingly you can see that our employee cost for the year has been reduced 137 crores, and we are channelizing our resources to a more and more productive manner and focusing on improving our efficiency. Our other expenses also we have curtailed to almost 28 crores. The restructuring support agreement entered into on 12 February 2018 between the company along with its international subsidiaries and the ad hoc committee of note holders for implementing restructuring senior note issued by US-based subsidiary could not consummate by 20th April 2018. pursuant to which the ad hoc committee has terminated the obligation of the bondholders of the senior notes. Company, through its financial and legal advisor, is in discussion with the ad hoc committee of note holders for execution of fresh RSA. 2018 senior notes matured on 16th May 2018 and 2019 senior notes will be maturing on 21st July 2019. As we explained earlier, our program of transforming a business into IP-led solution requiring substantial capital investment completed over a year back. The capex during the year is largely for maintenance and routine nature. The total capex for the year is about 15 crores, that is about $2.2 million. The receivables for the year was on 31st March 2018, standing at 1,469 crores as against 1,347 crores as of that of 31st March 2017. Company is making all efforts to keep the receivable under control. With this, I end my presentation and look forward to any questions, if any. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on their touchtone telephone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and 2. Participants are requested to use handsets while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. Anyone who wishes to ask a question at this time, they may please press star and 1. A reminder to our participants, anyone who wishes to ask a question at this time, they may please press star and 1. Ladies and gentlemen, as there are no further questions, from the participants, I now hand the conference over to Mr. Ram Vikas Nath for closing comments. Thank you, and over to you, sir.
Thank you, everyone, to join us on the call. If there is any question about the financial, please mail me or Mr. Prabhu, and we'll be more than happy to get back to you. Thank you and good day.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Rolta India Limited, that concludes this conference. Thank you for joining us, and you may now disconnect your lines.